Hello everyone. Hi, welcome to J Who Crochet. I am so sorry for the difficulties that I was having, but hopefully it's working now. I hope that you can all see me now. I know there is a slight delay between the time that I see me and you guys see me. So I'm gonna wait a few seconds just to make sure that everyone can actually see me. Oh, I see. Hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello, Catherine. And hello, Catherine. And hello, everyone. Thank you all very much for joining me today. And thank you for bearing with my bit of technical difficulties. And they are solved now. You can all probably see I am very excited. This is my first time going live on YouTube all by myself. I have been live on YouTube before, but I was always a guest on someone else's live stream. And this is my first time doing it alone. So I'm very glad that you all joined me today, and I'm very grateful. And we do have a topic to talk about today, and the topic of today's live stream is Hobbii Yarns. And before I begin, I just want to let you all know that I am in no way affiliated with Hobbii Yarns. God knows I tried, but my channel is not just not big enough for it to make sense for them to make me an affiliate. So I am just a hobby fan. I buy 99% of my yarns online, and out of those 99% of my general stash, I think about 85% of my general stash comes from Hobbii Yarns. I love them. They have the best yarns. I am so very grateful that I discovered their website about 3 years ago, and I have been a Hobbii fan ever since. I'm sure everyone who watches my channel knows this. You guys see that I use their yarns all the time. You know that it's in all my yarn reviews. It's in almost each and every one of my tutorials. So I thought that this would be a nice way to convey some of the knowledge that I have gathered over the years about this very good yarn company that I very much like. I know that in these times, a lot of us stay home. A lot of us don't have the possibility to go out and buy yarn. And those of us who do have the possibility um, don't uh, um, don't do it as often as they would want to, and a lot of the purchases are slowly moving to the online domain. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to talk a little bit about Hobbii yarns, show you the yarns that I have in my stash, answer your questions, because seriously, I'm telling you, I am like the hobby expert. And if my channel was only a little bit bigger, maybe they would have seen my potential. Very much hoping to one day have some kind of affiliate with them, but I am not now. So I just wanted to let you know the links that you find in the description box below this video are not affiliated links. I do not get anything if you buy from Hobbii or if you do not buy from Hobbii. It is just, I just want you to get to know this company as well as I do, because we are all people who deal with fiber arts, and it's always nice to get those nicer, higher qualities yarn. Um, so I'm gonna pop into the chat real quick and say hello to some people. And um, me, my hook, and I crochet. Hi, hello, welcome. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what's your name, so we get to know you. And she says there, Azalea is my fave. Okay, so Azalea. And sorry, Entschuldigung. Yeah, sometimes my German is mixing up. Um, so if you already started us up and you already mentioned one of their yarns, so I'm just gonna jump right into it and start showing things. And if any of you have any favorites or something specific that you want me to talk about, something specific that you want me to show, then like I said, just write it in the chat. And welcome everyone joining in. I am very excited. Even if I'm talking too fast, then let me know. I'm just like, I'm not used to being live, unscripted, unedited. It's very um very overwhelming at the moment. So I'm sorry in advance. But she already mentioned the Azalea, so I'm gonna show it to you if I can find it. I have a basket full of Hobbii yarn next to me. Um, So this is Azalea. Sorry, I did say it right before, but when I was trying to read yours, I thought maybe I got it wrong, but no. Okay, so this is called Azalea. This is one of their new yarns. Um, I may have misspelled it. Yeah, like I said, it is the Azalea, and your name is Betsy, and you're in Atlanta. Hi, Betsy. Welcome. It's great to have you here. Um, so Azalea. This is a relatively new yarn on Hobbii, and it has beautiful colors. I have about 6 of them, but I only brought one here to the table with me. So because my point wasn't to show you guys all the variety of colors, you can see that on the website. Um, I'll give you the dry specs of the Azalea, and then I'll tell you something about it that if you like Hobbii and if you are a Hobbii fan like me, you probably notice it yourself. But if not, then it's something that's important to know. So first of all, Azalea is 52% cotton and 48% acrylic, and there are 200 grams and 800 meters in each one of these cakes. That's 7 ounces or 874 yards. It is classified as a fine or a number 2, or what you would maybe call a sport weight yarn. Um, this is the color that I chose to bring here. It is color number 1, but as I've said, I have many of them, and they have many different varieties. And in a second, I will take you to a small trip to the Hobbii website and show you exactly where you can find each and every one of them. But just because someone already mentioned a specific yarn, um, so this is a cotton acrylic blend, and this yarn is a non-spun thread. So if you look at the yarn itself, it has, of course, like all the beautiful Hobbii cakes, it comes with an easy start, which is something I really, really like on Hobbii. So you don't have to look for the end. And it's not spun together, so it's 3 separate strands of yarn. And what gives the beautiful ombre effect in it is that every once in a while one of the strands changes colors, and then you get this beautiful um, uh, ombre effect. And the Azalea, all of them have sort of an ombre effect, so they are less rainbow colors and more tones of colors of the same family, like this one that's going all the way from cream to this dark burgundy, which I love, love, love. I see Priscilla. Hi, Priscilla. Hello, Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet. If you don't know her, go check her out. And Crystal from Ricola's Crochet Corner. Hi, welcome. Hi. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm new to this whole live stream, so it is kind of hard for me to keep track on the chat and on what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna pop in and out of the chat every once in a while. And if I miss you or haven't said hello to you, then it wasn't intentional. I am not intentionally um, ignoring anyone or not reading your message. And if I missed your questions, just write it again, okay? Um, oh, and Kim. Hi, Kim. I see Kim from Kim Crochet and Knits. Welcome. Um, so we were talking about the Azalea, and I wanted to tell you something specifically about the Azalea. This is a Hobbii yarn. So Hobbii, when you go on the Hobbii website, you will find some yarns which are the Hobbii brand, like this one, and some yarns which are sold on Hobbii. Some of them are sold only on Hobbii, but are not Hobbii brand. So, for example, this is the Cotton Kings twirls. And you may notice that in principle, both of these yarns are very similar. The Cotton King twirls is also 200 grams and 800 meters. It has exactly the same specs as the Azalea, only this one is the Hobbii brand and this one is Cotton Kings. And yeah, just coincidentally, the one that I'm having is the Cotton King's Twirls Nation in the German flag colors. That's just, because I'm German and I had to get it when I saw it. But there is a difference in price between the two of these, so I thought it's just very important to state out. They are pretty much the same yarn, and I wouldn't be surprised if they are made in the same place and just different labels on them. Yeah, everyone's saying hi to everyone. Yeah, the most beautiful gradient out there. That's true. I agree with that. And people saying it's pretty and saying hi to each other. Okay, good. So, before I go on talking about more of different Hobbii yarns, I would go one step backwards and tell you all that in the description box of this video, and I'm sorry because I restarted the live stream because of my technical difficulties that I was having. I had I had to redo the description box of the video very, very quickly. So I will edit more links into the description box later. But right now, there's just one link in the top of the description box, which will take you to the Hobbii website. And I want to show you something real quick. So stay with me. And we are going to go here. Okay. So if you press on that link that's on top of the description box, the one that says go visit Hobbii, then you will see this pop-up screen. Unless you're in the States. If you're in the States, this pop-up screen will not show up and you will just continue regularly. But if you're anywhere else in the world, then the website will tell you, do you want to go to your country's Hobbii, or do you want to go to hobbii.com? And you should press on I want to go to hobbii.com. And when you do this, it will take you to this page that says create an account. And here you can create an account from any country in the world. And this will create a Hobbii account for you where you will gain points for every one of your purchases on Hobbii. And the more points you gain, the more you can use them later. And something new that Hobbii started, which is called the point store. Now this is something completely new on Hobbii. They are not it's not very big yet, but they do have this program, and I do hope that later on it will evolve and advance and give us more possibility. But at the moment, you can gain points, which later on, when you make a purchase, you can use them to add free things to your order. Um, so once you create your account, and you can shop at hobbii.com completely normal, just as if you would shop for the Hobbii that's directed directly at your own country. That's just a little trick, because this option of being part of the Hobbii membership is not yet open in all countries. But if you do it this way, you can already sign into it now, no matter which country you're in. So that's a little tip from me. Oh, I see Sigal. Hello, Sigal. Welcome. I'm very, very happy that you're here, even though I know that Hobbii doesn't ship to Israel yet, and I am very, very sorry for that, because I mean, well, it's it's the best. But I hope that they will soon. um, I see Sandy from Crochet Canada. Hi, Sandy. Um, is that why my login didn't work? I had to make a new account. It didn't recognize me. Yeah, it could be because once you create your account, you can create your account at hobbii.com, and then the next time you come to purchase something, you should log into hobbii.com and into your account there. You can check out of there regularly, just as you would from any other country. This is a small trick that they don't tell you, but I'm here to tell you. So I just uh, checked it today. I logged in through hobbii.com. I put in all my details. You can already see on the screen that it recognizes that I am from Germany. And it did let me log in, and it did let me go all the way to the end of the purchase. So that does not change anything really. So you can do it. Do it. And points. I mean, I'm really excited to see what can I start getting once I have enough points. Hey Marianne, the crochet declutter. Hi, I'm very happy you joined me. Thank you for being here. Okay, I think I got it around. So when we go to the Hobbii website after we sign in, I am going to skip this because I already signed in. We will have our home page, and these four tabs here, they don't change very much. Normally, you will always have the new products here, the free patterns, and there are a whole bundle of free patterns on Hobbii. All the patterns on Hobbii are free, and it's a great source of very good patterns. And just a small note, if you download a pattern from Hobbii in English, if the pattern is in English, it's in US terms. This is just in case that you are in the UK and you're used to UK terms. All the English version of patterns on Hobbii are all in US terms. That's something important to know. Here we have the create the account. This is a relatively new tab, and if you don't log in to hobbii.com, like I said, then you might have a different tab here. And then always on the most left tab, you will have the most recent sale of Hobbii. So Hobbii have a sale all the time. One sale ends, and 2 days later they will begin another sale. Right now, the current sale that's going on is the birthday sale, and if you check the website last week, then here you had the Halloween sale, and before that they had the end of summer sale, and then they had in spring they have spring cleaning sale. So there's always some kind of sale going on. And yes, Hobbii has relatively higher prices on yarns than other websites, but I'm not here to tell you, oh my god, it's totally worth it, but I am telling you there is more than enough chances to get those yarns, sometimes even less than half a price. Okay. Thanks, Catherine, for reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up. And if you're new here and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, then I would greatly appreciate it if you consider subscribing. Okay, so moving on, I am going to go to yarn, which is what we're all here for. And it is right now, um, there is no certain sorting. But from what I understand, if you don't press the sort by and tell them how to sort the yarn, it's normally the most popular ones are on top, and you can see the rainbow cotton here from Hobbii. This is, I think, their #1 bestseller. If you've never used cotton yarn from Hobbii before, this one, the one that's called rainbow cotton, if you've never used it before, then you've never ever had the best cotton yarn experience. They're just so soft and so sturdy and so wonderful to work with, and great for anything from um, shawls to baby blankets to amigurumi to anything you do with cotton. It's just amazing with these yarns. And the rainbow cotton, I don't I have a whole lot of it here. I didn't bring it down here because it's in a very, very big box upstairs. But there is something that I want to tell you guys about. So there are 3 different, I'm just going to press on it so I can show it to you. Um, there are different weights of this yarn. So you can get the rainbow cotton 8x4, and that would be the thinnest one of them all. That one is a super fine, just as it says here. Now, this is, just a short preview of the Hobbii website. Down here, you always have the specs of the yarn, so you can see it's 100% cotton. They come in balls of 50 grams, and that's very standard European. I mean, 50-gram balls is a very, very standard thing for Europe. If you in the US, you might get it and think, oh my god, that's very small, but yeah, that's how it is here. And so you can see it's recommending a 2.5 millimeter to a 3.5 millimeter hook or needle. As I've said, it's a super fine. That would be a 1 um, if you're into the number thing. So that's the 8x4. You also have rainbow cotton 8x6. Again, exactly the same yarn, exactly the same specs. They have exactly the same colors, but this one is what they call a fine weight, what I would call a lightweight 3. That's the rainbow cotton 8x6. And then you have the rainbow cotton 8x8. So the rainbow cotton 8x8 is the thickest one of them all, and this is a medium worsted weight, RN weight yarn. As I've said, specs on all the rainbow cotton are the same. They are all this magnificent 100% 100% cotton yarn. Um, just you can get the same yarn in 3 different weights, which is beautiful and wonderful, and I just love it. Before I move on to talking about the next kind, I'm gonna pop into the chat real quick and see what you guys have to say. So back to me. um, Marianne says she's never ordered from Hobbii. You shall explore. Yes, definitely do. I, like I said, I cannot say enough good things about this company. It's my favorite. Um, do 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 do. Cool tip because I've wanted to get more into cotton. Yes, Catherine, definitely do check them out. It's the best cotton I've ever worked with. Hey Judy, hi, welcome Judy. It's so good to see you here. Thank you for being here. Um, yes, Priscilla, a lot of people find the weight definitions on the Hobbii website confusing, which is, that's why I'm here. If you have any questions, just ask me. They do define their weights with words that are not worldwide understandable. It's like I mean, I think Europeans will understand what it means, but it's not like overall understandable. So I'm here. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Can you compare it to Shachenmaya Catania? I can compare it. Yes, it's better. um, fraction number is the ply weight. Yes, exactly, Marianne, so to speak. Yes. Um, I love Hobbii Yarn, and the shipping is cheaper than most. That is right, Kim. And for me, it's just my personal, logic, the way my brain works. I always get my cart full enough to get the free shipping. I know that I can order less and pay the shipping, and it will be maybe cheaper than what I would have to pay to get to the free shipping. But I mean, I prefer to load more yarn into my cart and get the free shipping than to pay more money and for shipping, not get anything else from it. I hope that made sense. Um, it's been a year since I ordered from them. Oh, Shelly, did you have a bad experience with them, or was there a different reason why you didn't order from them since? Just tell us. I'd love to know. Hi Kim, hello, hi Kim from Affordably Crafty. I'm sorry that I'm talking very fast and my tongue is twisted. I'm really, really excited. I hope that if this live stream goes well, I might just try to do it again. We'll see. I might need some recuperation time after this one. Okay, so gonna pop back into the website and talk to you about the next yarn that I wanted to show you guys. And I'm going to sort it very quickly by name so it is easier for me to show you what I want to talk about. Okay, yeah, there are, as I've said, a lot of different brands on the Hobbii website. I showed it to you guys before with Azalea. Some of the yarns are Hobbii brand, and some of the yarns are other brands which are sold on the Hobbii website. So I will be mixing. So I will be, when I talk about a certain yarn, I will say this is a Hobbii brand or a different brand. And some of these brands are also sold on other websites. One example for that is the Mayflower. What you see here, first class print sock yarn Mayflower. Mayflower, this company, you can find their yarns in a whole lot of websites, not only on Hobbii. And if you're looking for a specific yarn from Mayflower, I would suggest checking them out on all the variety of websites and then decided by the price, because of course it's the same yarn on all of them. but the ones that are Hobbii brands, you can only get on Hobbii, and so those are, unique. Okay, so we are here to the I love this yarn section, and these are again the I love this yarn 8 by 8 cotton. They are, as I've said, they are not exactly the same as the rainbow cotton, but they are very similar and they have more or less the same specs, although I personally find the rainbow cotton to be the most amazing cotton I've worked with. So it's hard for me to compare to others, other than just saying it's better. Um, but I will now show you this one. This is the alpaca silk. There's not a huge amount of colors left because this is being discontinued. Um, because it is being discontinued, it has been on different levels of discount for the past few months, I think. I have not seen a month in the last 3 months when it wasn't on some kind of sale. Right now, there's 12% on it, and I do believe that as the stock goes lower, the price will also go lower. But if there's a certain color you want, then um, you might wanna get on it. Um, so it is 70% alpaca and 30% mulberry silk. And if you ever worked with mulberry silk, then you might be able to imagine how soft this is. This yarn is like butter, and it is wonderful for scarves, shawls. It's sweaters if you want to knit a sweater out of this. This would be amazing for the winter time, and it's also very, very high quality. It's something that will also last, so um, very highly recommended. And as I've said, it's been discontinued, so if this combo of alpaca mulberry silk is doing to you what it's doing to me, then you should be quick about it. Let's talk a little bit about the yarn itself. As you can see down here, it does say yarn weight fine, and we did talk about this. We did explain yarn weight fine. That is about a sport weight, I would say. It is somewhere between a 1 and a 2. It's, let's say, a thin 2, I would say. And you can see it also here when it says it's 50 grams, but there are 182 yards in there. So you can imagine how light and how light, lightweight, and also um, light in thickness this yarn is. And maybe I can get you to, I'm not sure if you can really see it like this. Can you see? I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but it is very, very fine. And I have here two colors with me. So on Hobbii, if you have ever bought from them before, you might recognize this problem. On the label itself, it only says the color number. It will not say the the name of the colorway, only the color number. However, on the website, you can see what the name of the colorway is. So this color is color number 19, and well, it's sadly sold out, so I cannot tell you what its name was. Um, and I have here this sort of grayish one, and this one is color number 6, and it is down here, and it's called Helsinki Charm. And thinking back on when I bought these two, I remember that I wanted to show them. I wanted to do something with them, and I wanted to show them when I bought them, and I ended up not doing it. But I didn't know what color to choose, so I chose the colors that had names of cities I liked in them. So number 6 is Helsinki Charm, and number 9, I think it was maybe something with London, like a cafe in London or midnight in London or something like that. Yeah, it was the number 15 is London Haze, and this one was something very similar to that. So yeah, I sometimes choose my yarn by the name of the colorway and not the color itself. Right, gonna jump back into the chats real quick and see if you guys ask any questions. So back to me. A lot of people joined us. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone who joined us. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. People are saying it's beautiful weather at their place. Marianne, congrats on your 1K. Oh, Marianne, congratulations on your 1K. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Okay. If I missed anyone's questions, I am sorry. I'm going to go a little bit up. See if I missed anything. Shelly said, no bad experience. When I last ordered, it was a ton. Oh, yeah, I get that. I do that sometimes too. Yeah, Wendy says she does that too. Hello, 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 Wanda. Hi, everyone. Sandy said, that is my issue with cotton. I find it isn't soft. Well, you should definitely try the rainbow cotton yarn. And they also have something which I really, really like. And sadly, I don't have it with me to show you because I used it, but maybe I can show it to you on the screen share real quick. And it is, one second, let me go back and search for it. Rainbow bamboo. Yes. Okay. So rainbow bamboo, it is a 60% bamboo viscose and 40% cotton, and it has this shine to it, you know, it's not sparkly, it's shiny, and that's something that you get from these viscose bamboo yarns. And it's soft. It's so soft. If you ever worked with bamboo before, it gets this, it's a yarn that's strong, you know, it has this like, it's not elastic, but it's so soft, and it's drapey, and it's just luscious, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm very, very sad I don't have to show you, but I'm also not very sad because I used it for a very good project, and it was a joy to work on. Sandy, yeah, I do that too. I'm pretty sure. Well, either I sleep order or I order in sound mind, and just, you know, later on I tell my husband I sleep order because who needs 3 orders of yarn a month? Yeah. Okay. Um, Next thing I wanted to show you guys is a yarn that I had a whole yarn review on my channel. So you may have already seen it on my channel before if you watch it yarn review, and if not, then go back to my channel, find a video, you can see the full yarn review. And there is also something very, very cool that I saw today when I was preparing for this live. Look at this. This is the page on Hobbii for Malaga yarn. Okay, this is Malaga yarn is from the World of Yarn series. Like I said, this is a different brand sold on Hobbii, but I haven't seen it sold anywhere else, so I would consider it a Hobbii brand. But it's this series called World of Yarn, where each one of the yarns is named after a different place in the world, and this one is called Malaga. That's a city in Spain, and it is the 100% premium acrylic yarn, and it is a really, really, really good acrylic yarn. And look at this here. This is something really cool that I discovered today. Check it out. When you go here, this is all the stuff about the yarn. The description, there are reviews from people telling you about it. there are patterns that they suggest you for this yarn. There's photo gallery of people who use this yarn and did different things with it, and they can upload their pictures and show you what they made and give you some ideas. And here there is a video. And do you know what this video is? This video is my yarn review of the Malaga by World of Yarn. And Hobbii saw it and they linked it on their website. I am just so excited. Okay, sorry. I had to be proud of myself for a second. I can't believe this. Okay, so Malaga. I brought three of them with me. Um, I didn't mean to bring Christmas colors, but I did. Um, one second. I mean, I'm trying to keep up with the with the comments. Sandy asked, um, "Can the bamboo be used in washcloths?" Yes, definitely. Okay, so I brought three of the Malaga with me. I seriously did not mean to grab Christmas colors, but I guess these are just like the latest ones that I ordered, and they were on top of all the other ones. Um, so Malaga, it is a wonderful acrylic yarn, 100% acrylic, very, very, very soft. And because I have a whole video about it in my channel, I won't talk about it too much, but it is a medium weight, worsted weight, 100% acrylic yarn. This is, you know, like your basics, something that you always have to have in a whole of, lot of different colors in your yarn stash for all your regular everyday projects. You know, you always need to have some kind of good worsted weight acrylic in your stash. So I definitely recommend the Malaga from World of Yarn. It is 100 grams, which I already like because, as I've said, standard European is mostly 50 grams. 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 165 meters, and 880 yards. And so I have here, let me go up so I can see the colors. This one is color number 22, and it is called Willow. That's this one. And this one is color number 28, which is red. Well, yeah, you can see it is red. And that one is color number 1, and it is called Optic White. And that's that one. So you need this basic acrylic yarn, worsted weight acrylic yarn in your stash. Definitely go for the Malaga, but definitely go to it when it's on sale. Right now it's €4.10. What is that in dollars? Like I don't know, 4.5, almost $5. Um, there are times when you can get it a lot cheaper. So I would definitely recommend waiting for those sales, waiting for when the price goes down to around 3.5 euros slash dollars. That's when I would get them, and then I would get a lot of them and stack up on them. All right, I'm gonna try to read the chats for a bit. I wasn't, yeah, I was, I was really excited. Um, I've never worked with bamboo before, but have also been very curious about it. Okay, I love bamboo yarn. I can talk about all these, you know, bamboo, viscose, tencel. Tencel is my absolute favorite. All these kind of natural based yarns, they are so, so good. And if you haven't yet branched into this world, then you should definitely, because first of all, they are friendly to the environment, and that for me is already a very, very big plus. And if you're a viewer of my channel, you know that's something I like about yarn. And second of all, they have so many good qualities: softness, this drapiness, this shine that they give the yarn, this other kind of look to it. And I really, really love and recommend it. Um, Yay, Reggie, woohoo, yeah. Thanks everyone. I guess everyone was excited with me for the video. I was too. Thank you all very, very much. Um, Sadie, hi Sadie. I didn't see you before. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Yeah, happy dance. Um, yeah, Sandy, well, definitely do. If you haven't yet, yes. Thanks for sharing more about the website. Have an awesome weekend, everyone. Bye, Priscilla. Thank you very, very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Um, why do you live in Germany? I am married to a German. And why do I live in Germany? I like it here. Um, my husband is German. We met here in Germany as I was traveling and he was living here. And yeah, we met, we fell in love, we got married, and I live here. I've been here for, wow, we are 2020, so 8 years now I've been here in Germany. Um, I'm not wearing my hat. Oh, yes, my witch hat. That was a special Halloween edition. Me, I don't normally wear it, although some people would call me a witch. So, imaginary one. Okay, so I'm gonna hop back to the Malaga because we were talking about the Malaga. You love my earrings. Thank you very much. um, So we were talking about the Malaga, and I wanted to show you that the same one, the same specs like the regular Malaga that I just showed you. There is the Malaga print. The Malaga print comes in different um, variegated options. There is a large variety of colors. Let's see if I can show it to you. Okay, Malaga, and we will go to the Malaga print. And this is the Malaga print, and wow, they have, as I've said, been on sale for a while now, so two of the colors are missing, but you can see there are different ones. This one is color number 1, which is what I have here. That's this one that's on the screen right now. And then there's the blue shades and the purple shades, the lavender, which is this one, what I have here in my hand. This is the lavender one. And well, like I said, they have different ones. I especially like that one, the flamenco. I had a few of it. I made a lot of things with it, and it's very, very, very um, soft. And I don't want to talk about like the how soft it is because that's very individual, and every person measures this kind of things maybe differently. But in terms of not what the yarn feels like, but the way it is constructed. So if you look at the yarn itself, 1 second. If you look at the yarn itself and the way it's constructed and the way it is spun, it is spun very similar to Karen Simply Soft. Now, Karen Simply Soft is soft. This is softer. And I, well, like I said, this is Malaga is my absolute favorite to-go acrylic, and I love that it comes in beautiful variegated um, as well as solid ones. So Malaga print. Um, The Halloween hat. Yeah, that was my witch hat. It's actually right there. I'm just so surrounded with baskets of Hobbii yarn around me that I cannot get up and reach it. I'm saying it's beautiful. Yeah. Hello, Karen. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Erin, you said you like the cookie yarn, which is exactly the next one I'm going to talk about. Um, Catherine says it's not often you can find a variegated and a solid of the same yarn that is great. Yes, it is. It is a genius move, in my opinion. Very, very, very good yarn. Um, look, big thread. Yes, yes, it is. It is big thread. It is medium weight, worsted weight, RN4 weight. That's what it is. So Irene or Irene. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Can you somehow phonetically write it so I can call you right? Um, so you said you like the cookie yarn, and I do too. Cookie yarn is my absolute favorite yarn in the whole world, and I've tried a lot of yarns. Cookie is my absolute favorite. I work with it all the time. I do a whole bunch of stuff with it, and this is Cookie. Uh, so Cookie is actually Jerbo brand, and it is sold on other places and not only on Hobbii. However, from what I've seen, when you get it on sale on Hobbii, the price is normally the best one there. It is available on other websites as well, and sometimes when it is not on sale on Hobbii, it pays to get it from somewhere else. But what I normally do is I just wait until Hobbii goes on some kind of sale, the prices drop down, and then I get a whole bunch of them in all the different colors. So this is Cookie, and it's huge. Look at it; it's as big as my head. Um, and it is 100% acrylic yarn, but you wouldn't believe it if you touch it and if you work with it. You will not believe that this is 100% acrylic, and it is a bulky weight 5. There are 200 grams and 600 meters in each one of these cakes. Now I'm going to take you to the website again, and we're going to look at it here. So Cookie, yeah, it's actually on sale again, but well, €9. It goes lower. It can go lower. They do, however, have all the colors available at the moment. So if you were looking for a specific color, sometimes with the cookie yarn, because it is so popular, it could be that you might end up waiting months for the colorway you want to get back on stock. So if you're like looking to get a specific color, they are all on there right now. As much as I can see, they are all available. But yeah, but normally if you're not like looking for a specific color, then I would totally wait until they go a little bit lower in price. They can go down to around this 650 euros. I think that's about 720 dollars, American dollars. So the one I have here, this one, is colorway 8, which is, huh? That's weird. I know. Okay, sorry, it's 205, so it's this one. Um, that's the one I have, colorway blueberry. And if you watched one of my latest tutorials on my channel, let's see, I can show you. Yeah, so this is um, one of my latest tutorials. This is the Sherwood cape, and the tutorial for this is on my channel, and it is also made in cookie yarn. and look how beautifully it stripes. And this, the colorway that I used here for this tutorial or for this specific cape is that one, the burgundy. And it took about 2.5 cakes of the burgundy to make the whole the entire hooded cape. It has a hood here, as you can see, and the stripes are amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful yarn, and it's soft, and it feels amazing. So, sorry, Imogen, I'm going to move you back. Thank you for joining me. Um, yeah, so, sorry, sorry, guys. Okay, so that's Cookie. Absolutely wonderful yarn. Again, it's a 100% acrylic, a bulky 5. So if you're looking for a bulky 5 acrylic that is amazingly soft, a dream to work with, it's even okay to frog, and it has like a little bit of fuzz, like a little bit of halo, and you might think that it has some wool in it, but it does not. And it has amazing colors, and yeah, but all variegated. So this specific yarn, the Cookie, is not available in solid, only variegated. um okay, so I'm gonna hop back into the chat and see if you guys wrote anything. Sandy's obsessed with Cookie, me too. um Sadie's leading us. Thank you, Sadie. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're still here, and thank you. I really enjoyed having you here. Thank you. Um, Incredibly soft. It is incredibly soft. It is just amazing. Um, Always looking for yarns and need to keep into my yarn room. I don't want to open. I I'm not going to turn my camera to show you, but this, I'm sitting right here in my new craft room, which I'm still in the process of getting organized. I really hope that once it's organized, I can maybe do a video and give you guys a tour of it. But yeah, there's more yarn than people. There's more yarn than me in this room right now. Yeah. Um. Yes, thank you, Ladybug. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Is the Cookie a true 5 weight? Marianne, that's a very hard question to answer because I am not used to European. I'm used to European standards. So in European standards, I would say this is a bulky weight. I think from the little bit of yarn from the US that I had experience with, I think you would maybe classify it as a thin, bulky. So like, or maybe a thick 4 weight. I think maybe someone in the States who did work with this yarn can give a better answer than me. But from the bulky weight or US bulky weight yarn that I had, um, it was a little bit thicker than that. Yes, Catherine. So many things I want to make with it. I want to, yeah, yeah. Me too. Does it peel? I have 2 sweaters that I made with it. I washed both of them. Didn't have any peeling at all, but I do think it depends on how you wash. I mean, it's very different between one person and another. I personally don't buy yarn that can go in the washing machine. I find it very much of a hustle. Even if it does say hand wash, I still put it in the washing machine on the hand wash um, program. So, and if it survives that, then it's a good yarn. Um, Wait, Taffy is lady. Why didn't I know that? Hi, Taffy. I should have known that, right? I'm sorry. Hi, welcome. So good to have you here. Um, Sandy says she agrees it's more of a 4 weight. So yeah, um, like I said, European wise, Cookie is a bulky, but I think in terms of US yarn, it might be a bit of on the thin side. Um, okay, So, Catherine, you hear me on the washing? Yes. Um, Now, something that's very, very strong and on Hobbii is variegated, drapey, thin yarns. So, 1 and 2 weights, what they call fine and super fine yarns, which are sometimes just separated strands and sometimes they are spun together and they are, they give this beautiful ombre effect or very, very well one changing color effect, rainbows and so on. And that's something very, very popular on Hobbii that they also have a lot of. And hi, Lori. Hi, welcome, Lori. Thank you for joining me. And I know what the number 1 and 2 um, of those sort of yarns on the website are. And I am going to show them to you too. But before, I wanted to show you one that's maybe not as popular as the others, and probably because it is way overpriced. Okay, this is Havana. Now, Havana is a Mayflower, here, Mayflower brand. It is not Hobbii brand, so you can also find it on different websites. It is not sold exclusively on Hobbii. Look at those colors. It is absolutely amazing. It has 250 grams in each one of these cakes, 800 meters. And it is classified as a fine, I believe. 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. So it's a cotton acrylic blend. And it is spun together. So it's not separate strands like the Twirls or the Azalea that I showed before. And I'm gonna take you to the website and we're gonna look at the Havana and I'm going to explain to you why I think it is a misunderstood yarn. So first of all, look at it has a relatively a large variety of colors here on the website. And as I've said, the specs are amazing. And 250 grams, that's 8.8 ounces in one of these cakes, 800 meters. So definitely, one shawl out of one cake. And if you make other things, you'll need maybe two for a sweater, depending on the size that you're making. I mean, it's really not the kind of yarn that you need to buy a lot of to make bigger projects because you already get a lot in one of these. It is classified as a lightweight here, which is what we said before. It's like a sport weight, 2. Um, and this is the reason why I think it is not as popular as the other one. Look at this. This is 26 euros for, and it's on sale now for one of these cakes. And that is extremely overpriced, way over the top. Totally putting down this amazing yarn that I think otherwise, if it would have just been a little less expensive, would sell like cookies, like cookies, because it's just amazing. So it's very, very soft. It is a cotton acrylic blend, so you can, if you've worked with these kind of fine weight yarns, which are cotton acrylic blends before, then you know exactly what to expect. I think that you guys in the States might have things that are a bit similar to this on your Hobby Lobbies and Michaels in terms of specs, what's in the yarn and how it feels. What I really like about the Havana is the way the colors are interrogated into one another. I hope you can see that. Um, I am doing this over my webcam because, as I've said before, I had technical difficulties. Um, but I hope you can still see how beautiful this is. And as all Hobbii cake yarns, it has the easy pull in the middle thing. I'm a person who pulls yarn from the middle. Doesn't matter what kind of yarn, if it's a cake or a ball or whatever, I always pull from the middle. So yarns that don't have easy pull from the middle, I normally end up with a huge yarn barf, which I don't really like. So I do appreciate every company who does the easy start on their yarns. Um, Karen joined us. Hi, Karen. Hello. Thank you very much for being here. Hello. I really appreciate you being here. Um, yeah, Lori agrees. Way too much for a mass product. Yeah, it is. It is definitely way overpriced. But as I've said, it's wonderful yarn. So if you keep an eye on the Hobbii website, look for those sales, and whenever you see that it goes, I would say anything over 30% off would already be worth the price. All right. So I am going to move on because I don't have a lot of time left, and I do want to show you a few more. Catherine says, I'm a center puller too. I hate balls that roll around when you pull on the yarn. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Oh, and Catherine, you have cats. So, I mean, you, no, it's a center pull kind of environment. um, so we were talking cake yarns and the popular cake yarns. And if you ever shopped on the Hobbii website before, then you probably came across one of these. These are the Cotton Kings Twirls Deluxe surprise bags. You get 4 of the Cotton Kings Twirls Deluxe. Twirls Deluxe is same as the twirls that I showed you guys before, only the 4 strands of yarn are spun together and not separate. So if you don't like that not spun kind of yarn, then the Twirls Deluxe is the way to go. And those surprise bags are just a great value for money. They do have a few disadvantages though, but first I'm gonna take you again to the website and we're gonna talk about them while looking at them. So I'm going to write the Twirls Deluxe here, and I'm going to try and find the lucky bags if they are still available on the website. And if not, then I will just show you the Twirls Deluxe lucky. Let's see, lucky bag. They don't seem to have them right now, so let's just go to the twirls. Maybe they do. No, okay. So we're gonna go look at the regular page of the Twirls Deluxe, and as you can see, there is a huge variety of colors, and from rainbows to ombres to stripes of different colors, and they are just beautiful. So as I've said, the Twirls Deluxe, the Cotton Kings Twirls Deluxe is 100% cotton, and it is a fine weight. So as I've said, it's about a sport weight. I would categorize it as a very thin sport weight. There are 250 grams and 1,000 meters in each one of the balls. So that is the Cotton Kings Twirls Deluxe. And why do I like these bags? So every once in a while, and you do need to keep an eye out for them, Hobbii will sell these lucky bags, and in the lucky bags you get 4 of the cakes of the Twirls Deluxe. And the disadvantage is that you don't get to choose the colors, and that it's what it's called seconds. So sometimes you will get a colorway like this one, for example. Wait, let me try this one here, which I think is just gorgeous. But if you will look on the Hobbii website, you will not find this colorway. Why? Because something went wrong in the production of this cake, that faded out the colors and it became what you see here. But this is not actually a colorway from the collection. So if I were to go look for another one like it, I would most likely not get one. Um, on the other hand, you also get these ones. This is, for example, this is a colorway from the collection. So if I go on the website, I will be able to get more of these. But you cannot control what you get because it is a surprise bag. So you will get colorways that might not exist anywhere else, which is on one hand very fun. On the other hand, you have to consider it when you make a project with them. You also may get ones that just got screwed up in different ways. So, for example, this colorway here, this is actually a colorway from the collection, but I also have from a different lucky bag that I got another one of these cakes that the colors got a bit mixed up. So instead of having this very long change of colors, it had a lot of very short changes of colors. So it was more of like a stripy yarn instead of a variegated. And again, you don't know what you get, and sometimes you get really, really cool things that you say, "Oh, I wish that was an actual colorway in the collections." And sometimes you get things you don't like. I personally did not get a lucky bag of Twirls Deluxe. I did not like. I ended up using each and every one of the bags that I got. This is the latest one that I got in my latest order, and pretty sure I'm gonna use all of these as well because I really love the colors. But if you are not the person who likes to be surprised, um, and if you do care what colors you get, then you can just go on the website and get the Twirls Deluxe, which is a wonderful, wonderful yarn. Great for shawls, great for baby blankets, wonderful for summer swimsuit covers and this kind of projects. Um, so Catherine says the cats prefer eating the working thread. That is problematic, Catherine. Um, yes, that green turquoise, right? Look at this. I mean, like I said, I have never gotten a lucky bag that I wasn't happy with before, but I do know that not everyone likes to be surprised, and a lot of people do have problems with certain colors, and maybe would be like, oh, green, I hate green, and I got two of these green ones in there, so, Um, Karen says, I love Hobbii Yarns, but I do find a little high unless on sale. Yes, exactly, Karen. I was talking about it before. I did say Hobbii has sales all the time. So if you're looking for a specific kind of yarn, then I would suggest looking for the time when it goes on sale. But if you're just into like browsing and generally getting whatever is on sale right now, then you are definitely good with Hobbii because they are always on some kind of sale. Um, it's not exactly like Milan's. It's more like yeah. I don't want to call it production screw ups because it's not really screw ups, but there's like higher um possibility that there will maybe be a knot in the middle of the yarn, which is very, very uncommon with Hobbii yarns. Or that maybe there'll be some mess up in the middle, or just the colors. Most of the time, it's just cakes that are either they have a little bit less or a little bit more in them than the regular weight of the cake, or the colors got somehow mixed up. Um, Kelly says she loves Hobbii Yarns. Yes, me too. Kelly, you're in the right place. High five. Um, if you weave, if you weave, their 100% cotton yarns are great for towels. Yes, yes, definitely. Um, hello, everyone. Saying hi to Charlotte. Okay, good. So, we were talking about the Havana. We were talking about the Twirls Deluxe, and that only leaves one more kind of very, very popular cake yarn on Hobbii that I sadly don't have physically to show you because I literally just used my last cake. But if you saw my video about the shawl that I made, the Sis Love half circle shawl, it was made out of this, and it is Twister yarn, which is the Hobbii. One second, let me go back to the website. So the Hobbii Twister. Yes. And this is the Hobbii Twister, and the difference between the Twister and the Twirls or the Twirls Deluxe is Twister is 55% cotton and 45% acrylic, while the Cotton Kings yarns are all 100% cotton. That's the difference. Other than that, they are very, very similar. They also come in a very large variety of colors. They are beautifully variegated, and they're just luscious and drapey and soft and amazing to work with. And here too, you get 250 grams and 1000 meters in each cake. It is also a fine weight. It is, as I've said, in my personal opinion, exactly the same like the Cotton Kings Twirls Deluxe, other than the components in the yarn. And since the twister has 45% acrylic in it, then it is more, um, how do you say? It is more, it has more elasticity to it than the 100% cotton yarns. Um, I'm like the Hobbii ambassador. Yeah. He did say in the beginning of the live stream, if you guys are just joining in or you're joining late, I am not affiliated with Hobbii. I wish I was. I really want to be a representative of them. I think I possess a lot of knowledge, but the reason is just as I've said, I work almost exclusively with Hobbii Yarns. I do 99% of my yarn purchases online, and out of those 99%, the majority are Hobbii Yarns. And I do think that they are the best yarn company I have come across to date. I have not worked with a yarn from them that I didn't like. They have the best customer service. Even when I had problems, they always came through for me. And I do know that a lot of people buy from them but don't really understand fully what it says, how to read the website, how to read the specs, how to know what yarn is good for what. It is very hard for people who are used to shop in stores and feel the yarn and know what they're getting, to imagine in their mind how big is this cake. Sometimes you see a picture on the website and it says the cake has this and that amount of yarn in it, and you imagine it a certain way, and then it comes and it's like either this small or like there's different things in there that you didn't expect. And that's why I'm here. So um any questions you have, you can ask me. You don't have to ask me right now in the chat. Even if you have questions later, you can write me an email. You can come back to this video after it goes to replay and comment underneath it. I really do have a lot of knowledge about Hobbii yarns and a lot of experience in working with them. Karen says she loves the twister. Yes, Karen, it's amazing. Karen, I think you made your half circle, yeah, your half circle sis love also in a twister, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, Yes, Marianne, exactly. It's a result that cannot be sold at regular price. Yes, yes, then definitely yes. Um, I check Hobby every day, but of course I check all the yarns. Yeah, I check Hobby daily as well. You can as my husband. One of the first things I do in the morning after I put my children in the kindergarten is make myself a coffee and sit in front of the computer, and I check the daily news and the Hobby website. So this is my regular morning routine. Normally, when there's a new yarn on the website, if it's something that I think I like or I think I want, I'm pretty sure that a lot of times I'm the first person to buy it because I mean they Hobby, if you don't know that, Hobby are based in Denmark. I live in Germany. So when I get up in the morning and open the website, that's about the same time that they get into work. And I normally catch the yarns on the website, like just as they have been loaded to the website. So if it's something I like and something I want, I would sometimes. There is actually one yarn that I am 100% sure I'm the first person who bought. Um, yeah, that's I'm a hobby addict. Um, Catherine says, I do have a question. Do they have a self pattern yarn you recommend? Oh, that's a good question. Um, do I have it here? Yes. Look. Okay. Um, this is Woolong. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Um, I will show it to you on the website. So come with me. And we will go and look for Woolong. So this is Woolong sock yarn, and if you know me, then you can understand right away why I love it. Look at this, 63% acrylic and 30% bamboo. It's a bamboo acrylic blend. The elasticity on this thing is incredible. This is a cowl I made. It's knitted. Look, look at this. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Sadly, it is being discontinued. So if there was ever a time to jump on it, this would be it. It makes a pattern like you see, but I'm not sure like this is exactly what you meant with self patterning. If you mean the kind of yarn that makes this what we call Norwegian style um, pattern, then they do have that too. It is called Antarctica. Actually have one here, but like I said, I'm sort of barricaded in by yarn, so I'm gonna try to find it on the website real quick, and if I find it, then I will show it to you. But oh yeah, wait, I didn't really talk about the Woolong. Um, so Catherine, remind me if I don't go back to talk about the other yarn, just write it in the chat in a sec. But let me give Woolong its the full attention that it deserves because it's a really good yarn, and I'm very sad it's been discontinued. Woolong is from the series World of Yarn. I told you this before. Each yarn in the series is named after a different place in the world. Woolong is a region in Japan, I think, in Japan. Um, it comes in balls of 100 grams, 356 meters, and it is a super fine, which is what I would classify as a sock weight, one, super fine, one weight. And what they do have is their Woolong color packs. And here you get all five colorway, yeah, so all five of them for 31 euros. And there is this kind of pack colorway and then the darker one. So you can get the more joyful, cheerful, bright color option or the more dark winter, fall kind of option. Um, and this is a very good deal. You get five of them for 31 euros. So that's Woolong. And I wanted to show you the Antarctica. So This is Antarctica, again from World of Yarn. It is sadly as well being discontinued, and I can now see that there's only one colorway of this left, but I did see a second ago when I wrote Antarctica. Um, Lucky Bag sock yarn. Okay, so here you can probably get um, 5 of them for 36 euros. I have this one here. It's the one in the middle in black, orange, and white, and it's like lava colors. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I do see that you can either get the Himalaya or the Antarctica. So Himalaya is just regular stripes, as you can see. It's just self-striping yarn. And Antarctica is the one that actually makes a kind of pattern. You can see if you look closely at the picture, you can see that there are like um, straight colors, sorry, solid color stripes, and then stripes that are like um, with sections, and that makes the pattern when you knit with it. So this is the Antarctica. Antarctica is 75% wool and 25% polyamide, and just like the Woolong, it is a super fine weight. So, say what you guys said. I love bamboo. Yes, Karen, I love bamboo as well. Bamboo is very, very stretchy. Yes, it is. That's one of the reasons why I love those kind of bamboo tencel. They give so much to the component, to the yarn itself. It's a component that adds a lot to the overall quality of the yarn. Um, Denise, I have a question. What yarn do you recommend that are patterned? Wait, isn't that just what I do you mean patterned like what I just showed, or do you mean the ones that are variegated stripes? Because I think that's the question that I was trying to answer now. Um, Not in eating. Hey, hello, welcome. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Wow. Oh, look, all my favorite vendors are here. Naughty Knitting Sacks is here, and Little Vicious Stitches is here, and Cat's Eye Catchers is here, and Sadie's Pink Wrap was here before. And all of them you can find videos about in my uh, in my channel. Thank you all very much for being here and supporting. Judy has to run. Thank you for being here, Judy. I really, really appreciate it, and have a wonderful day. Um, Okay, so Denise, um, I did show a few of these before, and I already spoke about them, but I do have a few more that I wanted to talk about, so I hope that the next one I'm talking about will answer your question. So one of the last ones, because I'm really it's really getting tight. In about 10 minutes, Alicia is going live. And if you guys all know Alicia from Little Johnny's Yarns, she has her regular lives on Saturday. I actually did not check if she is going live today or not. But if she is, I don't want to take from her time. So I'm gonna wrap it up soon. But first, I want to talk about Hurricane Yarn. Look at this. This is amazing. This is soft. The colors are gorgeous. I made a tutorial with this. My Pentagon Granny sweater is made with Hurricane yarn. Um, Hello, Reggie. I'm a Gurumi Ninja. Hi, hi, welcome. Does the bamboo stretch in the wash? No, it goes back to exactly the size it was before. Um, so Hurricane. Let's talk about Hurricane. Hurricane is another 100% acrylic yarn, and it is a lightweight 3 yarn. I think it's the first one of this kind of weight that we are talking about today. Let me first go back to the screen. Hurricane. Again, it comes in a large variety of colors, and it is, I already said, 100% acrylic. Some of the colors are currently unavailable, but you can see there are ones um, with more colors. There are ones that are more same tones, and this, what you see here, those gaps in between the color and this stone wash effect, it makes a beautiful pattern when you knit or crochet with it. And I sadly don't have my granny sweaters here with me, but here at the photo gallery you can see what it looks like when it's worked up. So you can see some of the things people made with it, and it is just gorgeous. So really, Hurricane yarn, very highly recommended. And it comes in 200 grams cakes, about 350 meters, and it does say lightweight. um, I would, like I said, classify it as a lightweight 3. I would use a 4 to 4.5 millimeter hook with it. Um, very, very pretty yarn. The color that I have here is color number 6, and it looks like it's currently unavailable, but they come and go. They come in and out of the assortment all the time, so just keep your eye out. They seem to be on sale right now, but this isn't, still a bit of a high price. I would still wait with the Hurricane to go a little bit more down. I already seen them as low as 750 euros, so that's about half of their original price. But at 35% off, they would also be a worthy price. They are very, very, very soft. I really like this yarn, and the colors are amazing. Um, so it is. It's not exactly striping. Um, Depending on, on how exactly you crochet or knit with it, so you might get this kind of stripy effect like you maybe see on this scarf here, or you'll get more of a pattern like you maybe see here, and this is the same yarn. So really depends on how. Look at this beautiful thing, amazing. I really, really like this yarn. Hobbii has 100% acrylic yarns in almost every yarn weight, which is something I really like. Not everyone works with wool, not everyone works with cotton, so it's very nice that they have that. And what I did not say about the Hurricane, or I forgot, is that the Hurricane is a Hobbii brand, so it's not different brands sold on Hobbii like the Cotton Kings is. It's an original Hobbii yarn. Um, yes, she is just saw the notification. Okay, so Alicia will be going on in about 10 minutes, so I will try to not talk too much over. You said it's a 3 weights. It looks heavier. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's again, I have a very hard time doing comparisons because of the difference between what we are used to here in Europe and what you guys are used to in the States. But might be classified as a thick 3 weight. Um, Hello, everyone. Hi, Wilma. Hi. So nice. Yes, thank you for joining me. I'm actually talking about Hobbii Yarns and not Hobbium. Hobbium is a totally different company, which I don't have good things to say about, so I'm not gonna. Um, I see Hurricane and other Hobbii Yarn in my future. I wish they would be in everyone's future because, like I said, they are just. I cannot say enough good things about this yarn company. I had one bad experience with Hobbii Yarns, which I bought a certain yarn. There was something twisted together in the yarn that shouldn't have been there. There was like a piece of straw. Uh, I it was something very weird. So, because I know Hobie so well, as I've said, I've already been ordering from them for 3 years. I know that they have the best customer service around. I wrote them right away. I sent them a picture of the yarn, what it looked like. They apologized and sent me a new one at absolutely no cost to me. So I'm, again, and of course, a new one that came was amazing. The yarn itself that I already had was already amazing. It just had like this really weird stuff spun into it, and I couldn't really, get it out, work with it. I didn't want to cut it. So, of course, you can get around it, but when you are so used to a company who's such high standards and such high quality yarns, then you want to let them know when something's wrong with their yarns. I have 5 more minutes, so I will talk about one more yarn. But before I talk about one more yarn, I want to do a little surprise for you guys. So the last time I was on a hobby website, I got myself this very cute hook cup, cup to hold my hooks. All my amours and my Susan Base and my regular metal hooks, they're all in here. And it's really cute. It has like this nose with a mustache, and there's a space up here to put, if you're currently using one and you don't want to lose it and look for it again. And it's very nice. It stands here on my table at my craft room. Um, so I thought it was really cool, so I got two of them, and I have one that is still in the box, and I'm going to give it away. So I'm going to do a little giveaway, and I'm going to ask you guys after this live is over, after this video goes back into replay. So don't comment now. You can't comment now. You can only comment in the chat. But wait until this live stream is over, go back to my channel, go back to this video when it's on replay, and go to the comment section and leave a comment and tell me which of Hobbii Yarns is your favorite. And the next time I do a live, I will draw a winner from the comments of this live stream, and that winner will get this cute little mug cup to hold their hooks. And so, as I've said, just comment after this goes into replay, leave a comment, say which of Hobbii Yarns is your personal favorite. And if you've never shopped with Hobbii Yarns before, then tell me which one of the ones that I showed today was your favorite. Okay? I have 4 more minutes, so before I'm gonna say goodbye, I'm gonna tell you one last yarn that I think, personally, is like the underdog of today's stream, because I have not seen a lot of people use it. I have not heard a lot of talks about it. There wasn't like a big hype around it as I personally would expect there to be. And this is a yarn. Sorry, my hair is here. It is called Soft Starlight. I have it in every possible color. I got one of each. They come in 50-gram balls, and I will tell you the specs in a second. But what is special about this yarn is it has a strand of reflecting, reflecting strand going through it. It's spun together with the yarn itself. So when you knit or crochet an item with it, and you will walk with it outside in the evening and cars will drive next to it, it will reflect. It's reflective yarn. It's beautiful, and I wish I had a way to show you in the camera that maybe you can see it a little bit, like if I, you know, maybe if I put like a little bit of a shadow on it. I'm not sure, but you can definitely see that strand of reflecting going through it. And I made a few hats out of this and wore them outside when I walk with my dog. And it's just so cool. It really, really is cool. It's reflective, and they have it in all these beautiful colors. And it's soft. It is amazingly, amazingly soft. It's something like you don't feel the reflective strand that's going through the yarn. So you can definitely make anything wearable out of it, and it wouldn't irritate your skin. And I love that. So this will be the last yarn that I'm going to talk about today. And if you liked this stream and you want to hear more from me about Hobbii Yarn, then let me know, and maybe I'll do another one. So this is the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about soft Starlight. There's also the regular Starlight, and I'll talk about the difference between them. But as you can see, it is now on an amazing sale of 53% off. It's only 2.8 euros a ball, which is why I stocked up on each of every color. It is 86% acrylic and 40% reflective thread. So other than the reflective thread, it is all acrylic. 50-gram balls, 1.75 ounces. It is 64 meters per ball. It is classified as a medium, but it is a thick medium. I mean, if I was talking in European terms, I think it is a bulky. It is classified as a medium weight on the website, but I would I would say use a 5.5 to a 6 millimeter hook or needle with it, and it's amazing. It's so squishy. I love it. And look here, look down here, Catherine. Machine washable on maximum 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah, dry flat. Don't tumble dry, but that's almost any yarn. But it's machine washable with the reflective thread in it. I love it. Yeah. Okay. So that's all I have time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Um, Sandy says, I have had the yarn. It is amazing. You won't believe the reflection gives. Yes, it is. It is. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Dog coats is a wonderful idea, actually. Yes, I I highly recommend this one. I wish it would have gotten more exposure than what it got. Um, that sounds great for winter hat. Yeah, definitely. Great idea for the puppy. Dang, Regan. You're such a bad influence. Sorry. Yes, I am. Okay, thank you all very, very much for watching me today. Don't forget to come back. Marianne, it is called Soft Starlight. Hi, Reggie. Hugs, my friend. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry you joined me right as I'm saying bye, but thank you for being here anyway, and I really, really appreciate it. And don't forget to come back to the video when it goes back into replay and comment what your favorite Hobbii yarn is, or the favorite from what I showed today. And you can win this wonderful hook holder cup. And I will draw the winner on my next live stream. Well, hopefully it will be in 2 weeks. I don't know. We shall see. Let me know what you want it to be about. Let me know what you guys would like to know about. And thank you very, very much for watching me on my